Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. We just finished Chapter 2 in the previous part. The episode went super long and then ended abruptly. So I think I just cut off a cutscene at the end of the previous part and didn't actually watch it, so hopefully it'll start loading again. I think that's how it worked last time. But we'll start from here and see what we're getting ourselves into for Chapter 3. Yeah, okay, yeah, this looks right. Stubborn bastard. Hey! How the heck is he keeping up with such a huge sword? My training something. Damn, we can't shake him. We have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good, I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not going to give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds? I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you've lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilder dog. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Damn it. I can't get caught now. Okay, how about you just surrender and give me your full confessions, starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. What? Oh, when did you get here? Commander, you came for us. You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why? We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it, so you're the man in charge. Only in this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said that I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Racer Guild. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just going to look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Well, I had thought it a generous offer, personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Fine. The target may have changed, but as long as I have one, and you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer to me than your underlings anyway. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out. Did he just stand on Agat's sword? I think he did. I was gonna say that the animation is a lot more fluid here and less silly than in the play, which I imagine was deliberately not done fluidly, but this just became very, very silly with that detail. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me. What did you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There's no shame in powerlessness. There's no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement? Screw you! Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. Well, those are battle cries. All talk, no shock. Bet the guild's gonna love interrogating you. What the? Is that the body split craft? I get sent something faint from the dark forest beyond. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. The presence of the trees seem to have vanished. Forego? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Arg. Didn't feel like putting the effort into that one. Okay, the Black Orbment, which was an important part of the previous chapter, I suppose. Well, we're still here. And if this follows the usual pattern, I guess it's going to be just the two of us going into the next chapter. I say the usual pattern, but Charizard actually did follow us for a chapter. But Kloe made it fairly clear that she's going to be staying behind. So, unless Agate decides to tag along with us, but I don't imagine he will. I guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd rather just wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Well, a seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Kloss was arrested in Roland. Yeah, that would be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Ruan almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, far as I can tell. Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Ruan has always been selected by bloodline alone. He wasn't elected to his position by the Ruanians. And that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Roland appointed Kloss mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore is getting what he deserves, but I still kind of feel bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Huh? Oh, Sieg! Estelle, Joshua. Hey, I'm sorry that I'm late. No problem, we just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really did need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Kloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Sieg. Thanks for coming. I do like the happy bird face. Well, then, shall we be off? Okay, we need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Air Latin. I wonder if a certain Duke is staying there at the moment. We can set up for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. Okay, well, she's still with us, but I suspect that's going to be very short-lived. Before we go anywhere, I've noticed that the more time I spend playing this game, the less time I spend talking to NPCs. I just kind of... I guess it makes sense in a way. We can just pretend that I'm role-playing as Estelle or Joshua here. They'd care a lot more about everybody from their starting village than they would about random people in some city halfway across the province, you know? Or, sorry, halfway across the country, I guess, because it is a different province. Okay, no new quests. That's what I wanted to check. Oh, hey, you guys. Karna. Are you feeling better? Fit as a fiddle. I'm back at work as of today. I wish I had some way to pay you back for all the trouble I put you through. Oh, come on. Once you become full-fledged racers, come back to Ruan. I'll be waiting for you. Are you planning to go to Zeiss next? There may be clues about the Black Orbment there. It'll be a real load off our minds when you two get promoted to full-fledged racers. I wonder if that's going to happen in this game, or if I have to wait until second chapter. Maybe that happens between games. Like, that might be the ending point of second chapter. Or, sorry, the starting point of second chapter. The mayor's been arrested. I just don't... What's going on? The city sure is noisy. Did something major happen? I wonder. Well, there's a few things that I want to do. The mayor did something bad? He's not a nice man? Is it true what the Liberal News wrote? It's just so hard to believe that the mayor was a criminal, although I really never liked him all that much. Yeah, is there... Let's go to the general store. Do you sell the Liberal News? I never suspected Mayor Dalmore of such crimes. The position of mayor in Ruan has been held by the Dalmores for generations. I suspect that one of them being arrested will be the end of that little tradition. For an old man like me, it's been a genuine shock. Liberal News issue 6. Probably missing a lot of these. Oh yeah, we've got all the ingredients, right? What's that? We only have 8 of. Oh, marbled steak. You know what? You got money. Okay. Yeah, I've been not keeping up. Well, doing okay. sudden arrest. Yesterday afternoon, Ruan's mayor, Morris Dalmore, 48, was arrested by the Royal Guard on suspicion of arrest and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, 25, was arrested on the same charges. Both are in the custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to Leston Fortress. A horrifying rampage by the incumbent mayor. Mayor Dalmore is suspected of ordering the arson carried out on the Mercia orphanage, and plotting the theft of the donations as well. Although those responsible for committing the acts have not yet been caught, the mayor's steward Gilbert was seized at the scene, suggesting his involvement. Mayor Dalmore abruptly fled his residence during questioning by the Bracer Guild and attempted to flee down the Rubine River in his personal yacht. The Bracers reacted quickly and alerted the Royal Guard, who rushed to the scene in the high-speed cruiser Arcee and used its hull as a barrier to thwart the escape. After his apprehension, the suspect appeared to have a temporary lapse of memory, possibly due to shock, but has since regained his composure. A figure born into privilege and wealth, who, for years, managed the affairs of the municipal government, has fallen from grace, all for what in the end was nothing more than an enormous debt born from insatiable personal greed. In an investigation conducted by the Liberal News, it was uncovered that Mayor Dalmore had been engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. However, a year prior, these details in the Republic fell through, and he was left with a substantial debt. In order to cover his losses, Dalmore diverted money from the city's budget and attempted to develop a number of resort homes to be built somewhere within the region, perhaps reasoning that the profit gained from some prime real estate would hide his pilfering from the city coffers and restore his prior wealth. Unfortunately, the key to his plan, the Mercia orphanage, declined an offer to sell the land upon which it stood. The desperate suspect then resorted to arson and slipped into a heinous spree of crime. With the incumbent mayor under arrest and incapable of fulfilling his duties, Ruan's succeeding municipal government is expected to endure an extended period of confusion. However, through the abolishment of the aristocracy and simultaneous enactment of a royal charter in an instance such as this one, the law stipulates that an election must be held at the earliest possible date and a new mayor selected. Therefore, in the interest of public stability, a prompt and nonpartisan election is awaited by all. Mechanical computation through the application of ordnance has been used in a vast range of fields, beginning with navigational equipment aboard airships. However, the Capelle, which is located in the Zeiss Central Factory, reigns supreme in this department. The Capelle has the ability to instantly locate information from within its databanks, which currently store an amount equal to that of numerous encyclopedias. Its inventor, Professor Russell, is presently researching further possible applications for this technology. Okay. Cool. I guess that's all we really need to do in town. We've hit the important things. Bought the Liberal News. I guess we'll... Well, okay, no. There were two specific locations. I don't care about it, what every little person in the town has to say. I'm not going to be going around. But I do want to see if I can hunt down Neil. And possibly the Duke. Are either of them here? Let's see what the... Since we're here anyway. The arrest of the mayor is going to cause some big trouble for government proceedings. I figure it'll also have a big impact on tourism. Alright, Neil, are you here? Or are you off somewhere? I know, this was your room. Yep, I don't see anything. War. The mayor's getting arrested. Doesn't matter. I'm still always working. I don't know what's going on right now. No point getting all worked up over it, though. Okay, so you're saying it doesn't matter if there's war or an arrest. In any event, you will keep working. Okay, is the Duke here? It would appear not. Okay. Oh, this is the only building on this side of the river that I wanted to see. Yeah, I could go back to the orphanage, but that's pretty far. I guess the mayor estate. This is the only other place where something interesting might be happening. I've been working here for a long time, but what should I do about my pay? Alright, we can see the boats over there. Who would have believed that the mayor would be arrested? What's to become of this estate now? I've gotten wrapped up in this whole mess. I think that Dario and I are going to leave soon and go find new jobs. Maybe I should become a guide? Well, it is effectively like their company has just gone bankrupt or engaged in a mass firing, I guess. I've served House Dalmor for over 30 years. That such a distinguished family with a long history of dedicated service to Ruan should come to this. Guess that's where the two beasts were kept. There's a drawbridge control unit here. Oh, that's handy. And also a little bit sketchy. I guess the mayor has the privilege of overriding whatever's going on in the city bridge control. I'd always thought the mayor to be a fine man, and I was proud to prepare his meals. We've come to a sorry state, more's the pity. Yeah, I don't suppose you'd be willing to give me a unique recipe, no? Okay. Okay, well, that's all that I guess there is to do here. Right. Before I go anywhere, I should, confirm we do have everything in the bestiary. Oops. I always forget which button to push to close the menu, and I'm going to blame Hollow Knight for that, because Hollow Knight has weird controls. This game actually, the controls make sense because I rebound them all to what I'm normally used to, but every time I play Hollow Knight I have to like reprogram my brain again. Anyway, my brother hasn't come home yet, and my dad said he's not welcome here. How come my dad's always so cold to my big brother? I'm in shock that the mayor was involved in such a horrible scandal, and I'd thought him to be such a fine man when I spoke to him. What's happened is truly a shame, but we can't afford to sit and puzzle over it. The mayor made a grave mistake, but he is the reason that Ruan's been so successful in its expansion. Well, that is true. Just because a person did a bad thing doesn't mean that every other thing that they've ever done is now invalid. It's a very dangerous way of thinking if you start taking that kind of an approach to things. Alright, well we don't really need to do any more fights. I'll probably do one close to the Erletten, just so that we can use Kloe one last time before she leaves. Okay, Erletten is this way. Here, this'll do. That was effective. These are such strange animals.
Piece of cake.
We could level Kloe up, I guess, but I'm not gonna sweat it. I do like seeing numbers go up, but okay, what the heck? We'll fight one of these. Okay, yeah, weak to fire, but okay, just weak in general. You... We'll just attack, I guess. Get some CP. You hit pretty hard, as I recall. Yeah. Ooh.
Well, that takes care of that.
And there we go. Level for Kloe. Assuming that she joins up with us again later, I think she'll probably get a bunch of experience between now and then anyway, so leveling her probably didn't matter at all. But depends on how the game does it. I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Ruan sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Roland? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right. Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. Always the paperwork. I think nobody likes bureaucracy, but it is necessary to a certain extent. Anyway, hey, welcome to the Airleton checkpoint. If you want to get set up to go through, head to the counter inside. Good afternoon. How may I be of assistance? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Ah, okay then. Step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware, though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? Yes. Go ahead, please. Then please start by signing these documents. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Chaldea Tunnel? It is the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. I'm guessing we're separated by mountains. I can check the map in a moment. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldea Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me, too. Okay. Now, we got a wall. This definitely feels a lot like a fantasy RPG kind of thing here, having the provinces all separated by walls like this. That just, I guess maybe for historical reasons, if these are like separate kingdoms that then kind of merged together, sort of a political alliance, then maybe it would make sense, but I don't know. Just, I can't think of any countries off the top of my head where you have physical walls or barriers or whatever, or even just like checkpoints like this, separating the different provinces or states of the country so that you can't go from one to the other. I guess they exist. I'm just not something I'm personally acquainted with. Alright, well, we might as well check this place out again. Oh, is this the way to go? Oh, I guess it is. Wow, this is amazing. Huh, so the waterfall comes from a man-made river. I think it's called the Lotzi Way? Lotzi Waterway? It was made a very long time ago. Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valeria lakeshore. Pretty impressive given that they did it without any ordnance to help. So what's that over there? That's the entrance to the tunnel, I think. Yeah. It's Sieg. So, I guess this is goodbye. Yes, so you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Grand Cell. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. Ah, okay. Queen's birthday celebration is when we get the whole gang all together, I guess. That's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Grancel around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Grancel Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Oh, come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well, for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself, but I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now, to the orphanage and to the academy. But the two of you taught me something. You helped me to find the courage to hold my head high, and find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it, but if we were able to help you, I'm happy. Oh. Okay, we got another one of the animations here, or different sprites. Haha, cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Grancel. Yes, absolutely. Ah, maybe we'll get to see Sieg there too, right? Happy bird. That was a joke. I mean, Grancel's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. Haha. Sieg isn't just any bird, you know? I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Well, he better be, because otherwise Kloe will be lacking one of her attack moves. Sieg's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Yeah. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey, and I'll be praying for you to find your father. Thank you. You two take care. Okay, I was gonna stop by the kitchen, but I guess I went up here and everything kinda just finished. Like last time, we're just being pushed forward, but I guess that's okay. Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kloe. Miss Julia! You're done with your duties at Liston Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Hey now, settle down, Sieg. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort? He's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Sieg? Oh, heart this time, not a star. He's certainly chipper. The Arce is stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Grancel. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong, stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see to that. Well, you're gonna have to level up first, because I think we're ahead of you. What's wrong? Nothing. I just got the feeling that someone was coming. Huh, there's someone in here other than us? Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, you must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. Huh. I think you've still got a little crush on Kloe. Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable, after all. You did, kiss her during the play. What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right? I guess you didn't notice then. Notice what? The last scene. That was just for show, you know? It was staged, just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. What? You really can be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Oh, I see. Note to self, do not insert foot into mouth. But why do I feel so relieved? Estelle, you okay? I'm fine. Come on, Zeiss awaits. Oh, it will let us go back, okay. That gate leads to Zeiss. Caldia Tunnel up here isn't quite the same as it used to be. Anyone who travels through it is going to find a new experience, newcomer or not. AKA, there will be monsters. Okay, how far is it actually going to let us go? Is something wrong? Once the formal procedures for passage have begun, you cannot leave the checkpoint. Oh, hi guys. Gotta say, you really did us a solid by dealing with the Duke. Bracers and the Royal Army have never really gotten along so well. but I think we'll be a little more willing to help each other out in the future. Ah, hello again. I'm still in your debt for your actions when his grace arrived. Thanks to you, he's not causing any more trouble for the other customers. Though I still have doubts, I'd be happy to cooperate with the Bracer Guild in the future. If anything else comes up, I hope you'd be willing to help. I wonder if the Duke has forgotten that Estelle tried to hit him on the head with her staff. Hey, welcome. This is an inn specifically for travelers. If you need me for anything, just give me a shout. Oh, or I could rest here. Let's not. We're fine. That seems like the kind of thing that could get Estelle arrested in Grand Cell when we get there. Wonder if that'll come up again. Assaulting the Duke will cause us some problems in the future. Hey, you're back! Thanks for what you did before. What brings you here today? Feel free to stop in whenever you have time to spare. Yeah, we know both of these. Alright, well... Is it... Ruan is this way. We can't go back, remember? We've already signed the papers. Okay. Well, that answers that. Alright, let's actually start Chapter 3. Yeah, there's our first monster. Good thing it's a little bit slow to notice what we're doing. A jet tortoise. Okay. Ah, weak to earth. That's not something we can really... Wait, no, that's wind. What am I saying? Okay, that's good, because we have wind. A reptilian monster that likes warm places. Use earth-based arts, weak against wind. There, I could just read it if I have trouble telling yellow and green apart. Yeah, green for wind, that's... I guess yellow, when it comes to air, it's more like an electricity kind of thing. Anyway, let's see what your resistances are like. Your physical resistances, I mean. Not the best. Also, well, I can't say that you're slow just because you're a tortoise, because... Oh, you know what? Let's just see how effective this is going to be. Because we did get the surprise on you. Not bad. Oh.
Alright, we're good to go.
Okay. That was a very specific amount of Sepith. Alright, so if I check my bestiary now, Zeiss, we have... We have our first enemy. Here's our second one. That one's rather pleasant looking. A damp crawler. A larva monster living in the darkness. Spews sticky fluid to weaken its prey. Alright. Doesn't seem too bad, at least as an individual. So, carrion crawler type stuff.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright. Is this the way that I want to go? Tira bomb. Okay. The chest is empty, like your thieving heart. Curia bomb. Chest is empty because you removed the contents, you looter. Indeed. Oh, and another Tira bomb. Nope, still empty. What was the... There we go, V, that was what it was. Okay, so... I guess that answers that. We take the right fork. When we get... When we get to where we're going. Another monster, another chest, both, okay. Oh, you're interesting. Poison. Okay. Cave Ray. A monster living in the dank underground, fast and armed with poisonous fins. Oh, that's poison, all right. Oh, you're fast.
All right, we're good to go.
Death Blow 2. Reduces searching empty chests. That's really sad. Oh, a lot of treasure in this place. And it's like a higher tier of curing items, so I guess we finally hit the part of the game where we have a high potion equivalent. Also a lot of unique enemies. This is interesting. A bubble blower. A crustacean monster living in the darkness. Breathes hypnotic bubbles. Oh, those are not good bubbles. Probably.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, we've already got 4 things in our bestiary, just like that. Orbment. You have heals 200 for everybody. Alright. This one is just a straight path, okay. The bridge, what was that over? Ah, okay, an underwater... An underground river. We got another bubble blower here. And a jet tortoise, okay. What weaknesses do you have? Weak to fire, weak to... Well, you're both weak to wind. Are either of you... You're both resistant to water. Okay, well I think we're just going to attack with Joshua, because his attack is pretty good. But we're going to try... We'll try that. Might be a little bit overkill. Craft, flicker, I can't hit them both. Nice. At this point, we're not really...
Piece of cake.
Not really at a point where we need Sepith, I don't think. Although, now that I am thinking of it... Let's just see what the Death Blow 2 is. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of those. Right. 100% kill, but then we lose the quartz. Interesting. Missed the turtle to wait for us. And this one had no particular weaknesses. Oh, come on, Joshua. Okay, let's... Okay, we got that kind of a... Maybe from here we'd hit them both? I think we would. There we go, okay. Well, this is awkward. Didn't want to knock one of them out of the path. Ah, lifesteal, of course. Oh. A lot of crits in this place. But now the crits are in our favor. Is that the first time I actually cast lightning?
We're good to go.
It doesn't really matter. Didn't really matter how that fight went as long as we didn't lose. Because we have a station there. And I'm not going to check my map. I don't know, I feel like checking the map in advance is just kind of... takes some of the exploration out of it. I don't know. Oh, I guess... Well, that could be annoying. Max Guard. I think that makes you immune to the first physical attack, so let's see what happens if we do a double attack on you. Do you block them both? Yes, okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
The big Sepith is a lot less satisfying than the little ones. Did I just turn around? I did. Well, I guess we're doing this fight again. Oh, that was nice. Is it really worth using an art? It's slower, does a little bit more damage, but
That's that then. Let's move out.
yeah, we're in a new zone, so I'm going to be attacking all of the monsters that I see. Not that we really need the Sepith anymore. Well, I mean, we might. It might cost like 2,000 Sepith for each of the upgrades. Or I guess the new quartz that we could buy at this point. I don't know. Hit them both. That thing seems to be weaker, although it does have the lifesteal, I guess, to make up for it. Oh, that AT? Is AT stand for, like, action timer? I don't know. Attack? Maybe it's just attack delay.
Alright, we're good to go.
We are getting decent experience from stuff here, which is nice. Aha. Is there... North. Limestone Cave. Warning, beware of monsters. So this is not the way we're supposed to go? Alright, well you are the one that we don't like, because you're super fast and also you cause poison, which is problematic for several reasons. I think we're just going to leave the turtle for last. Yeah, because it does damage, but that's not the end of the world. Oh, what am I even doing?
Come on.
See how much of a difference this makes.
Piece of cake.
Probably just better off attacking. Alright. Well, this is kind of just a lot of the same few fights over and over, isn't it? Seem to be a good variety in the kinds of Sepith we get here, though.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Different monsters dropping different types. Hero Bomb. The chest is empty because we've already been here. False, we've only been there once. We just happened to check twice in that time. Oh, I'm surprised that worked. There we go. Here's the encounter with all four. Flicker, can I hit all three? I can. That lined up nicely. And you're going to do your hurricane. Same deal. Oh! I did notice. I guess I did kind of notice that before, but I'm seeing it again here. This is explicitly cementing that in my mind, that you actually occupy a cross shape. Which is a bit unusual. Might as well use the CP. As far as I can tell, there's no benefit to ever getting it up to 200. You gonna critically Earthguard yourself? Oh, you're gonna Earthguard the other thing. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll just ignore it for now. Although I think that's the kind of thing that doesn't wear off. Oh, whoops. I meant to target the other one. I got distracted by seeing my cursor on the screen for a moment there. I wonder what would have done that. I didn't touch the mouse. Anyway, no more spell for you. Is that gonna wake her up? Yeah. She took damage. Okay. Somewhat serious fight there. And yeah, as you can see, when we fight all four monsters together, we have one of each element in this cave. So, no, fish egg. I seem to recall those are relatively rare. Sure, let's just do a Tira. Is this the way I want it to go? If it isn't, I'll find out shortly. I've killed all the monsters, so at the very least I would hit the sign. Okay, this is challenge optional dungeon that we're doing right off the bat. I guess. And we got new monsters as well. You know what? We are going to do this right now. But by right now, I mean in the next episode. So I think we'll investigate this place next time. I'll see you then.